if you look at it from the perspective of colonialism, I don't know how many cases from the United States of America went to United Nations Human Rights Council. How many cases from UK and Scotland have gone to United Nations Human Rights Council? Any case from Japan that has gone to United Nations Human Rights Council? The countries which have undergone colonialism, the cases go there, and then you have some white pants sitting pontificating on the Indian issue. I mean, why should anything be debated outside India? We can debate everything inside India. We are a democratic country. My issue is, has the Lakshman Rekha been crossed? I feel you cross a Lakshman Rekha, देश की बात देश पे होनी चाहिए, बाहर नहीं होनी चाहिए. घर की बात घर में होनी चाहिए.
Karthik, I could not agree with you more. I agree with Brijesh absolutely. The United Nations has no business, absolutely no business, to even debate what is happening inside India. And of course, the CSOs, the civil organization, and this time the Manipur civil organization, that has gone to the United Nations to speak about something which is absolutely incorrect. In fact, to my mind, he should be, moment he comes back to India, should be arrested and should be asked as to why did you take this issue to the United Nations? Why can't you take it to the government of India? And all the facts, in fact, if you read his statement, which I did, are all, his statement is based on incorrect facts. The fact that he says 900 cookies have crossed into India was an incorrect fact. The fact that he says that it is the center of narco-terrorism, it's an incorrect fact. So all these issues, Karthik, are incorrect. They're based on false information. And false information which he's taken to the United Nations to make India look bad. I have seen that actually the UN NHRC has actually seems to have nothing else to do. They have no business to look inside India, and I agree with you. It's the colonial countries that are suffering, the countries that went through colonialism that seem to be subjected to some kind of very funny interference at the United Nations level. This should be
and
called
General
out
Chand, my
immediately.
response has been, it's not that I have picked up this issue. If you recall, I just would like to remind you, in one of the shows you were there, when I think some of the cookie CSOs had gone, and they had
Yes, absolutely.
if you recall, and the issue of religion had come up, that this is religion related.
Yes.
I said no, it's an ethnic issue. You can't make it into a religious issue.
Yes.
So I did this debate, and I said no, one, it is not about religion, धर्म की बात नहीं है, ये दो communities के बीच की बात है, और दूसरा आप देश की बात बाहर क्यों कर रहे हैं?
We have been talking about this, Karthik, from the beginning. It's not a religion issue. Stop making this a religion issue. It's an inter-tribal problem which has to be sorted out between the two tribes themselves. No one else has any business to be coming inside. But at the same time, this is what I've noticed in troubled areas, is that these organizations fish in troubled waters. Whenever we allow a system to go wrong, then a whole lot of more such piranhas come inside. We have to make sure, and I've been on your show many times about Manipur, saying, sort this problem out. Let's sort it out quickly. Let's make the political changes quickly. Let's bring about peace. Let's bring the two tribes together. We can't let it continue like this. And if there are political changes needed to be required, we must do those political changes. Don't allow others to fish in troubled waters. We've been saying this continuously, Karthik.
General Sahib, you have served in Northeast. Why are CSOs so powerful? And then I'll go to Prasenjit on this. Why do CSOs exercise so much of power, which I find, I am from mainland India, which is more than the legislature, which is more than the executive. Why do they exercise so much of power and public opinion?
Karthik, to tell you the truth, they don't exercise political power. They don't they don't exercise any kind of power. They're just one side issue. And they have been given a long rope. Otherwise, if you go to the states, and as you know, I've served almost 20 years of my career in the Northeast, there, nobody listens to these CSOs at all. They just fill up editorial space, they fill up space in the media, but in reality, they are nowhere politically. Every one of our states has a political government in place. It has elections. None of these CSOs have ever been elected in any kind of organization.